Hey YouTube, Pipe Lawyer here, coming to you once again from the Manctuary, and it's Friday the 13th. Yes, that's right, and you know what that means. It's time for Friday Night Pipes. Now I know that last week I didn't make a Friday Night Pipes edition video. I apologize for that, but I was very busy preparing for a jury trial that started this past Monday. And both the prosecutor and myself thought it would last no longer than a day. Well, 2.5 days later, finally it ended on Wednesday. And I was partially successful, got a couple of not guilties, but that's behind me. So let's just say that this week will count for this week and last week, okay? So, Friday the 13th, and been thinking about doing something to stay with the nation theme of pipes. And I was thinking, you know, I've done this and I've done that, shapes and rustication and what have you. And then I realized that there's a certain feature that a few of my pipes have, more than I thought I had. And I figured, well, why not make that this week's nation theme? And what theme is that? It is straight grain nation on this week's edition of Friday Night Pipes. Pipes that have straight grain. Now, the peculiarity of straight grain is not that the briar is any different from regular briar that has, say, bird's eye or flame grain. It's just as good. There's nothing that's necessarily superior about briar that has straight grain. What makes straight grain briar special is that it's, from what I understand, it's more rare. And it's rare to find a piece or a block of briar that has straight grain all around. A lot of pipes have straight grain in them, but it's mixed with flame grain, bird's eye, you know, burling. But it's relatively rare to have a pipe that is absolutely straight grain all around. So, that being said, here are the pipes that I proffer to you for this week's MVPs on Friday Night Pipes, Straight Grain Nation. Check them out. And there we have them. And a couple of these you've seen before. A couple of these are repeats, but because they share common features of other nation themes, they make their appearances again. And these 4 pipes, I mean, I thought I had maybe 2 pipes with straight grain, but it turns out I've got really 4. Beginning with this Jumbo Boswell. As you can see, it's smooth all around, and it has some beautiful straight grain all around. Look at that there. And it's just very, very pretty. This is a Jumbo Boswell with a slightly freehand, like a cream or ivory colored stem there. Love smoking this pipe. It's a great pipe. In fact, I think I'll smoke this pipe after I get done with the video. You never know. Over here is another of the Boswell straight grain pipes. This was one of the pipes featured in the Forbes Life magazine. And the straight grain on this Boswell is even more pronounced than the first one here I just showed you. And this one here is still very, very nice though. But this one here, you can see it really clearly. Look at that. I mean, just excellent. Some plateauing there. And the straight grain also on the shank with that nib there. You see right there. And it's a sitter. As pretty as you please. So there's that one. Then I have this estate pipe that I bought from Red, the owner of Tobacco World. It's one of the estate pipes that a lady brought to Red whose husband had passed away. He was a pipe smoker and had this collection of pipes that was just outstanding. And this is one of the pipes that I picked from the estate. and purchased. This one actually says, not sure if you can see it here. Get the smudge off here. There we go. It says, I'm not sure if you can see it clearly. It says straight grain, made in England. And I'm not sure if you can catch it, but it's got some beautiful straight grain there. A darker, like a mahogany or dark walnut finish. It doesn't have a brand name per se, like a Dunhill or God, I can't think of the other English pipe names like Northern Briars or Dunhill or GBD or whatever. But it's still a quality pipe. I mean, I can tell by how much it weighs, the thickness of the chamber walls, and of course the grain and the construction of it. It's just very solid. It's a very well made pipe. For all I know, it could be a second, one factory's seconds. I don't see how though, because it's got some perfect straight grain around. And lastly is an estate pipe that I got from my friend at the other cigar shop. And his father was a pipe smoker, and this is one of the pipes that he, I guess, left to his son. And this is an Ardor. And this was the pipe that I sent off to Floyd Norwood to be refurbished. And it's a number 38 from their pipe chart. And this pipe, when I got it, had been smoked, according to Steve Monjour, the distributor of Ardor pipes here in North America. According to him, it had been smoked maybe 10 times. And it was in pristine condition. I mean, absolutely pristine. But I sent it off to Floyd Norwood anyway to get it professionally cleaned and buffed and reamed and polished and what have you, and came out looking even better. And I've been smoking it, and it's been smoking like a champ. And look at all that straight grain. And I didn't really notice until a couple of days ago the straight grain on this pipe. But when I was thinking about a topic for this week's Friday Night Pipes, I was smoking this pipe, and I happened to look at the pipe as I was smoking it and realized, wow, that's a lot of straight grain. And I looked all around, and sure enough, it's straight grain all around. All around. You see right there. So it may not say straight grain. As you can see, there's ample straight grain there for it to qualify as a straight grain briar pipe. Oops. And there you have it. This week's MVPs, Straight Grain Nation. Yes, all of them excellent, excellent smokers. Hope you enjoy that, and hope you're having a great 2012 so far. And until next time, this is Pipe Lawyer saying cheers, and as always, remember, I'll present the evidence, but you be the judge. Take care, good night, and God bless.